all that you lost was not your fault, but recovering it is your responsibility. Stay, because this is where your return begins. Do you think you control your own worth? Do you think your self-esteem is yours to decide? What you are about to hear will deny every assumption you have about yourself. Every day, your worth is eroded.
Not through frontal attacks, but through a silent, invisible psychology operating in the shadows of your interactions. It tears away pieces of who you are, of your self-esteem, of your power, and you, naively, don't even detect it. This isn't a self-help talk. It's a map of the human mind.
It's the revelation of how the very foundations of your self-confidence are slowly undermined day after day by patterns of behavior and communication specifically designed to diminish you. The real question is, who truly benefits from you feeling so small? And the answer will make your blood run cold. To fully grasp this, consider the cultural symbol of validation. That congratulations sign you see in the gardens. It's a ritual, a necessity for our achievement to be seen, to be validated by the external world. Your personal worth is not a wall of steel, but rather that fragile and vulnerable sign you placed in the garden, waiting for validation. The silent psychology attacks, knowing that your power is invested in that sign. Our goal is to dismantle the cartel, not to ignore success, but for your validation to reside in you, where no one can steal it or trample it at night. In this series, we're going to dismantle that silent psychology. In this first episode, we'll reveal how your worth is stolen. In the second, you will learn to use the weapons of your enemies against them. And in the third, you will forge an unshakable authority. You are about to cross a wall of knowledge, and there is no turning back. The first tactic is called the broken mirror effect. They don't directly insult you. Instead, they present a distorted version of yourself through their reactions. They make you believe that your accomplishments are small, and you, quite naively, start to see yourself through that mirror. Your reputation is shattered, and your courage with it. They are not criticizing you. They are merely showing a critique.
Then there's the investment of your effort. You make a great effort for someone, and their response is lukewarm or non-existent. They don't reject your effort, they just devalue it.
Your brain rationalizes, I should put in more effort so they'll appreciate it. And so you invest more seeking validation. Every single gram of energy you put in without reciprocity is a coin of your worth that they take from you. You pursue, they dictate. Selective consideration is cruel. You tell them about 10 achievements and only one mistake. They magnify the error, dissect it, and use it like a magnifying glass to overshadow your 10 victories. Your subconscious learns to minimize itself, to fear making mistakes, to feel that what you do is never quite enough. They don't ignore your achievements, they simply erase them with your failures. Finally, the silent contract. Without you even realizing it, you've signed an invisible contract where your own needs are secondary, where their time is more valuable than yours, where their opinions carry more weight. They don't ask you to give up your worth. They assign it without your consent, and you silently accept it. Perhaps you feel a knot in your stomach, a sharp pang of recognition. You've seen yourself caught in these traps, felt your own worth just slipping away. This is the uncomfortable truth. You've been playing a game whose rules you didn't even know, and the table was rigged against you from the start. But despair is the very first step towards true power, because understanding the trap itself provides the map to escape. That power is there, waiting for you to claim it. You have now discovered the trap. Now it's time to forge the antidote. You're not a victim, you're a strategist. These are the first inverse manipulation tactics to shield your worth and reclaim your power. The first is calculated silence. When they try to apply the broken mirror technique, do not defend yourself, do not argue. Respond with an impenetrable silence, with a tranquil gaze that says, your attempt does not affect me. Silence creates a vacuum, and power abhors a vacuum. They will try to fill it by giving you control.
The second, the inverse offer. When you seek validation and get a lukewarm response, don't insist. Reverse the energy. Make them ask for what you wanted to give. My resources are available to you, but only if you value them. They should be the ones coming to you, not you to them. You need to devalue their indifference. Reaffirm your own intrinsic value. Finally, we address the blind spot of authority. People who try to undermine your value are always looking for weaknesses.
Don't reveal them. Cultivate an aura of unshakable competence in a single area. Be so exceptionally good at something, so utterly impregnable that their criticism becomes completely insignificant. Transform their focus into your greatest strength. Their blind spot is your ultimate advantage. You have truly seen the truth. You have felt the awakening. Knowledge is power, but this kind of power always comes with a heavy price. Not for everyone, only for those willing to seize it. In episode 2, we'll reveal the 3 silent enemies that sabotage your power and how to use their own weapons against them. If you're tired of your worth being that fragile sign in the garden that anyone can trample, imagine what the 50 advanced tactics we can't reveal here can do. Obtain the master guide to inverse power from the link in the description. The time for being a victim has ended. Whose side are you on now? We all have 2 distinct voices within our minds. One that drags you down, manipulates you, convinces you that you're not enough, and another, quiet yet incredibly powerful, that reminds you of who you truly can become. Dark psychology isn't something external. It actually resides deep within you. That dark voice often surfaces when you are feeling weak. It whispers to you, you cannot do it. You are not worthy. No one listens to you. And you begin to believe it. The mind can become your greatest ally or your most cruel manipulator. This is how dark psychology truly operates. It takes all your insecurities and amplifies them, transforming them into invisible chains. But a moment comes when something deep inside you breaks or awakens. A small thought, a whisper. What if none of this is true? That's the moment when your mind's power changes its direction. Your mind is so powerful, it can drown you or save you. When you understand your thoughts aren't orders but choices, you regain control. Psychology ceases to be obscure. It turns into clarity, and you discover something. The enemy was never on the outside. It was always on the inside. Self-love is not selfishness. It's the decision to treat yourself with respect even when your mind attacks you. It's the bravery to choose yourself, even when darkness insists on bringing you down. To love yourself is a revolutionary act, because when you choose yourself, no one can manipulate you anymore. The dark psychology of the human mind will always be there, but you get to choose which voice you will live by. Today, if you decide to truly listen to yourself, if you decide to truly love yourself, you have already won. The path of self-love begins with a single step: believing in yourself. At times, the mind can feel like a complex labyrinth. It wanders without direction, surrounded by thoughts that clash with each other. Confusion is not a failure. It's a sign that you're searching for the way out. No one is born with the knowledge of how to manage their mind. We all learn along the way. The past has a very cunning way of showing up when you try to move forward. It does it disguised as guilt, shame, or pain. But remember this: what you live at shaped you. It doesn't define you. Your story isn't a sentence, it's fuel. Sometimes a single thought can change the course of your life. I can be better than this. That thought is like a switch that ignites a different reality. But when you allow it, your mind stops being your enemy and opens doors. Self-love doesn't start with a hug, it starts with acknowledgement. I am worthy. Not because you're perfect, but because you exist, because you feel, because you struggle. When you understand your worth, no mental manipulation can tear you down. Your light won't fade when you know who you are. Rebirth isn't going back to who you were. It's becoming someone you didn't know you could be. Pain opens doors that comfort never shows. You are stronger than you imagine, and this is just the beginning. Dark psychology teaches you your shadows, but self-love shows you your light. Do not be afraid of the darkness. Instead, use it to understand your own mind. Do not be afraid of your thoughts. Instead, learn to transform them. And always remember, the greatest power is not found in controlling others, but in mastering your own inner world.